Essence Drain Contagion build, just showing you my first completed Atziri run. Last league I was doing Cyclone and I managed to do Atziri pretty easily, and I uploaded my practice run, so this is sort of a practice run. The very first time I did this, I died 6 times. I killed Atziri, but I died 6 times. And I wasn't sure if the build was like Atziri viable or whatever the word is. I've sort of made my own tree, playing my own style. I'm using a spell dagger, a heretic's veil, spell shield with high energy shield, and just boots. It's like a hybrid build. I'm not sure whether to go CI, and you can see that it clears the trash okay. It's not super fast, but the whole run of the game, or the Atziri run, isn't super fast, but I've played it now. This was my second run. The first run, like I said, didn't go too well, and I guess that was just me playing poorly. This time it goes much better. If you're wondering, I think my DPS on Essence Drain is 6k, and the dot is about, I think it's 18.5k per second chaos. So yeah, the build you need to kite a lot more. The very first time I did this, I didn't really kite. I was used to playing a Marauder, just jumping in there and cycloning and them insta-dying. But yeah, this build you do need to kite more. Is it the quickest? No, but to be honest, there are different benefits to this build I've found. The actual farming of solo maps is really safe because you can range things from far. Whereas if you couldn't kill something with a melee guy, you're just never killing him because you have to be melee range. There's no sort of outplay potential. Whereas this, you know, it's not the quickest, but you get it done, and it was relatively safe there. I think I could have used Contagion better, but this was on the patch where Contagion was bugged, and it wasn't spreading well. The trio, this is where I died 3 times last time, but this time went much better. You put your totem down, and you focus down this this woman here, I don't know what her name is, and the way you play it is you throw your drain out, sniper, and just slide away, and just watch it tick down. You don't need to commit onto her. So once she's down, then again you can just you can almost kill this guy. This guy is one of the easier ones to kill. And the last fight, once you're sliding around, is a little bit more difficult because you don't have that burst to instantly kill him. I think what I could use is Val Haste in this setup. I'm using Val Discipline, which seems decent. Like there, that was like my one time close to dying to him, and that was just me sliding through chaos. That was just misplay. But the general gist of it is you just kite, whirling blades around, throw your essence drain out, and it's actually, I felt pretty safe doing this. I didn't really feel like I could die, so that one went a lot better. The actual Atziri fight I died once on, and I haven't actually watched this back, so it'll probably be a misplay, but the very first time I played this, again, used to playing a Marauder, and I didn't really dodge, and I just sort of jumped in and tried to face tank it, and that didn't go too well with the spears. The things I'm struggling with on the build, and I'm going to try to get them to improve somehow, is the actual killing of the little, these things, the miscreations or whatever they're called, that healer. It's not very good at killing them, I found. So she heals up quite a lot. That's probably like the only issue with the actual fight. The actual killing of Atziri and the killing of the 4 people went fine. You can see you can just range her with a dot. If you get in any trouble, the run here, the mirror was in front of me like 4 times, or however many times you do the run, so it was a bit of an unlucky placement. Like, the mirror placement just sucked. I'm not using a ruby flask, which I could be doing. If you're wondering, I'm running Blasphemy inside the helmet, obviously, because the helmet gives me Blasphemy, but I also did it without the helmet. You don't need this helmet. I'm using effectively Blasphemy, Enfeeble, and Vulnerability, or I can use Temporal Chains and swap it out. I've got Dual Curse. Yeah, so you can see, like, it's okay, but I'm pretty sure, like, this part was bugged and it just wasn't spreading well, because there has since been a patch where Essence Drain has got changed, and it just seemed really weak on this run. So thoughts about the build. Seems pretty fun. I haven't tried any high level maps. I've gone up to 7 so far and it seems okay. It's just not the quickest. With my Marauder, I had an Atziri axe and I had so much damage that I just blew things away. But it's a different build. You can't always compare it to, like, you know, this has different strengths compared to the Marauder. The Marauder had no clear speed. This has got loads of clear speed. So I just ate a spear there and that chunked me. And I'm not sure actually how I die, but I do get 1 death. So it's comfortable actually killing Atziri. It's just not the quickest. But, you know, you don't have to play for speed. For the extra 5 minutes you spend in Atziri, as compared to, say, like a Lion Eyes build, or a Voltaxic build, sorry, the extra 5 minutes you spend in Atziri is gained by clear speed. Well, maybe not compared to a Voltaxic, but compared to your Marauders and stuff, it clears really fast in solo play. Party play, it's not very good, but I've spec'd into dual curses for that reason, to play with friends and at least be useful with curses. But solo play, it's great. I'm still not quite sure how I die because the run seems to be going fairly fine. She's getting low. It's just a case of ranging her down with Essence Drain, to be honest. So the builds I was looking at going CI. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I think I just need to get a higher life pool. Really. Oh, I think that was just my mistake there. I just got trapped in between the 2 flame blasts. I actually had 2 pots up there. If I'd have had instant pots and used them, I wouldn't have died there. So again, that was my own fault. But yeah, the fight seems. I also had Val Discipline up, which I could have used. So there was lots of things I could have done differently there. Just misplayed it. But you can definitely do it, Atziri. Like you can see. I tried low life. I tried, you know, reserving an ore on blood magic and going low life just for the spell damage, just to see. And you do a lot of damage. So I'm maybe thinking about a Shav's low life, because Shavs are fairly cheap now. They're only like 2 exalts, whereas before, you know, a Shavs was like 100 exalts when I used to play. So we'll have to see how the build goes. But I just wanted to show you that it can do it, Atziri. It's not like if you play this build, you can't do it. Is it slow? Yeah. It's not the quickest. My gems are all 18. So I've got 2 more levels to get. My curses are 17, so I've got 3 more levels. And also I haven't really absolutely got the best gear possible, you know. I've got pretty good gear, but not the very best, so it can get better. And also there's quality on my gems, but there you go. Just thought I'd show you that video of killing Atziri, and I got a hope drop, so that was decent. So there you go. There's the Atziri kill for you.